Hey, what's up, traders? This is the watch list video for Tuesday, March 7th. The SPY kind of had this little shooting star look to it, but really it's in the middle of a range. If you go back, go back just a couple, maybe 3 months, right? You kind of have the low here and the high here, and you could argue in the last 3 months we're in the still in the upper half of the range. Any individual day, unless there's a catastrophic event, doesn't really mean that much, right? So let me put up the announcement that I like to always put up. Hang on. There's a quick explanation about what our chat room is all about. Most of you have read this 100 times, but in case anyone's seen this for the first time, I'll give you you can pause the video and read it, but I'll give you the gist of it. We focus on stocks that are in play, and then we trade them on an intraday basis, and I'm in cash every night. So none of this is investment. It's trading based on the charts, right? And supply, demand, that whole sort of thing, order flow, all that neat stuff. So, speaking of which, a couple nice ideas in the chat room today. Let's see, AI was one of them by Nick C. Let me show you that one. And it had a short report or something put out on it and sold off. And then a lot of times when that happens, excuse me, you suck some people in that are just chasing it short because they hear a short report, and you get a little mini squeeze that same day. And that's kind of what happened. And hats off to Nick C for pointing out the idea back through 2850. You can see it open basically there, high of day just a little bit above that. Friday's high not far above that. So you had stacked catalyst, and there's the 2850 break right through Friday's high also, and went all the way up to what? 29.98 from 28.50, but worked right away. A great call by Nick C. He also gave an idea in the afternoon on AM, which had a really strong move, then put in a lower high at 11.50. He pointed that out. It tapped it again there. And when you're getting to this time of day, excuse me, I should have put a cough drop in. You get to this time of day, shorts are in trouble if this thing doesn't roll over, right? And so his idea back through 11.50 with the high of day above. Look how quickly this one works. Boom, right? Up through 13. Two great posts by Nick C. Matt D gave an idea on AZUL. And it was just a second mouse through 650, which was right there. And you can see it worked pretty quickly. And let's see. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. I thought I'd taken a screenshot of my AZUL fill because I did take the second mouse through 750 there. Anyway, I did make some nice money on that one. And again, nice post by Matt D. BBIO. Couple people in chat called this one before it triggered, as always. That's the only thing that's allowed in our room. Nicholas and Gunil both called BBIO. And this was red to green, right? See, there's your opening 5-minute candle. Whoops, right there. So it topped out at 18.10, but it opened right around 18. So basically, you got a whole number inflection point with the high of day above, and anyone who shorted that opening candle probably going to cover. And I'm going to slide this over. I took this one too. I thought it was a great call, great posts, and I got filled right there at 18. And it went up quickly, a buck 38 from the 18 entry. So that, that's literally in a couple minutes. It ended up rolling over. Who cares? We sell into that pop. And if you keep any, we always have a break-even stop on the rest. So that was a neat call. I also called BLPH. When it was coming down here, I put in a 5 buy zone idea in the chat room for BLPH. It went right down to the middle of 5 buy zone and curled up nicely. Chopped around for a while and then really ripped. And just to prove that I took that one, I also put in my bid at 317 and got filled. And the lowest it got from there was 311. So I was never even a dime underwater. So anyone that took that with me, that was kind of cool too, right? And ended up closing well off its highs, but we don't care. All right, so what are we watching for tomorrow? ENTX, nice breakout, maybe a follow through tomorrow. BFRG is a little weird. It's only been trading for a few weeks. Had the gap up on Friday and closed about where it opened, but then showed some more strength today. So I'm going to keep my eyes on that one. Doesn't cost me anything to have it on a chart. SFR. Not gonna lie, I don't know why this ran today, and that makes me like it a lot less. But maybe there was a news story. I'm not sure. If there was, it makes me like it more. But I'll have to check that out. Anyway, we'll see if it gets a follow-through set up tomorrow. BLPH again, talked about this one, closed way off its highs, but definitely with the move it made today, we're going to watch it. Same with AM as far as putting it on watch for tomorrow. Even though I would argue this one is what I call stupid extended. I'd like to see that pull in for a couple days, but I will have it on a chart tomorrow. VST, nice volume and a pretty strong day, pretty strong close. We're gonna watch that one. ISEE has been on bounce watch after this pop, and it's kind of flagging on the daily. It's going to go right back on bounce watch. It did not give an entry setup today, but maybe it's ready to turn back up tomorrow. BIVI, nice rip today. Topped out right around 894 is where it topped out. Pretty strong close though. Definitely an interesting one to me. I'm going to keep my eyes on that one. TMBR, sort of a recent high flyer. It had a couple nice days back here, rolled over, and is already curling back up again. And big volume on the day that all this started. So that's got potential. And then lastly, I'm going to throw ADIL on watch, which the chart kind of looks good anyway, but they had news in after hours. And as I'm talking to you, it's trading at 76 cents. I don't like, so it's trading 67, somewhere right about here. I don't like stocks under $1, but I'm going to keep it on watch. We'll find other gappers in the pre-market as well. Some really nice posts in chat today. I'm done babbling. See you guys in the chat room in the morning.